Good morning, students. Today we are starting with the next point of the chapter, that is types of growth. The growth can be described in three different types. First one is a continuous growth, second one is a synchronous growth, and third one is a diaxic growth. Today we are going to study in detail with our first growth type, that is continuous growth. In the very first lecture, we were studied about the batch culture. In the batch culture, it was a closed system, right? In continuous culture, it is a open type of system, in which what happens, continuous addition of the nutrient takes place and the continuous removal of the waste material takes place. Due to what happens, the cells in the culture remains in the exponential phase of growth for the required time. In the batch culture, what was happening? Only once the addition of nutrient was taking place and once the removal of the waste product takes place. Due to what happens, the cell culture grow in various phases of its growth. In continuous culture, it takes place or the cell culture remains in only one phase of its life cycle, that is exponential growth phase. The batch culture was also known as a closed system. Here continuous culture is known as an open system. The continuous culture is used to maintain microorganism constantly in a growth phase. Fresh sterile medium is continuously added to a culture vessel. At the same time, the waste products of the metabolism are removed out. Due to which what happens? The supply of nutrient and removal of waste product, all the cells in the culture will remain in a one phase, that is exponential phase of growth for indefinite period of the time. What happens here? In continuous culture, continuous addition of nutrient takes place and continuous removal of waste products takes place. Due to what happens, the cell remain in a single phase, that is exponential growth phase for a indefinite period of time. Now this continuous culture or this continuous culture is also is of two types, or the device which are used to develop continuous culture in laboratory are of two types, and they are called as a chemostat and turbidostat. So we will start with the first device used to have a continuous culture in the laboratory, that is a chemostat. This chemostat was devised by Novik, Slizard and Monod. Now we will first see what is the construction of this chemostat. Simple chemostat or a chemostat consists of a growth chamber. It is also known as a culture vessel, in which the culture is grown. This culture vessel is connected to the reservoir or a vessel containing a fresh medium and an inlet for air and inlet for air and another inlet for the addition of inoculum, means for the addition of the microorganism cells, and the outlet for siphon overflow. Right? This is a construction of what? This is a construction of a chemostat. Now we will see the procedure of chemostat. At the beginning, culture is inoculated into a culture vessel and it is allowed to grow. Once the growth of organism is started in this culture vessel, fresh medium from this sterile reservoir is continuously added into this culture vessel from medium reservoir. At the same rate, spent medium or the waste containing excess population is removed from the siphon overflow. During incubation, the contents of the culture vessel is continuously stirred by passing the air inlet, right? By passing the sterile air in, due to which what happens? Even distribution of bacterial cells throughout the vessels takes place. Due to continuous addition of the fresh medium and a removal of continuous spent cells at a specific rate, culture volume in the culture vessel remains constant. फ्रेश मीडियम नेहमी घालत राहायचं आणि स्पेंट वॉश नेहमी काढत राहण्यामुळे इथं कल्चर वेसलमधलं जे काही रेट आहे, व्हॉल्यूम आहे कल्चरचा, तो कसा राहणार आहे, इट विल रिमेन द कॉन्स्टंट. द मीडियम कंटेन्स, दिस मीडियम कंटेन्स द इसेन्शियल nutrient for the growth of organism, for example amino acid and vitamins. It contains the growth nutrients such as amino acid and vitamin. After initial period of adjustment, culture density, concentration of cells in the culture remains constant due to supply of essential nutrient in limiting concentration. It will be controlled by the growth rate of the cell. The concentration of limiting nutrients in the medium is controlled by the dilution rate. Now what is meant by dilution rate here? The dilution rate, the rate at which the medium flows through the culture vessel relates to the culture volume is called as a dilution rate. The rate at which medium flows means बाहेर पडते through the culture vessel relates to the culture volume म्हणजे ॲडिशन होणार is known as a dilution rate. Limiting nutrients allow the growth of cells to grow at a less than maximal growth. What happens at a high dilution rate? At a high dilution rate means what? डायल्युशन म्हणजे डायल्युशन कधी होणार आहे, मीडियम आपण इकडे विसलमध्ये घातलं तर तेव्हा डायल्युशन होणार आहे. ॲट अ हाय डायल्युशन रेट culture density falls because cell leaves the vessel without growth. डायल्युशन जास्त झालं की सेल्स पटकन सिफॉनमधून खाली येणार आणि त्यांची ग्रोथ पूर्ण झालेली नसणार आहे. ॲट अ लो डायल्युशन रेट म्हणजे कमी आपण जर फ्रेश मिडियम घातलं तर काय होणार, ॲट अ लो डायल्युशन रेट कल्चर डेन्सिटी रायझेस बिकॉज सेल्स, कल्चर डेन्सिटी राईज होणार आहे बिकॉज सेल्स लिव्ह द कल्चर वेसल विथ स्लो रेटनं जाणार आहे. म्हणजे त्याची ग्रोथ कशी होणार आहे, स्लो होणार आहे. इकडे ग्रोथ जास्त असणार आहे, इकडे डायल्युशन जास्त झालं नाही तर इथे काय होणार आहे, सेल्स जास्त प्रमाणात ग्रो होतील आणि ते काय होणार आहे, स्लो रेट बाय ॲडजस्टिंग डायल्युशन रेट कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑफ इसेन्शियल न्यूट्रिएंट्स. दिस वॉज ऑल अबाउट द chemostat. Again there are two types of chemostat, simple chemostat and multistage chemostat. The simple chemostat, it consists of a single growth chamber. Growth chamber means this one is known as a growth chamber. It consists of a single growth chamber as shown in figure 1.4. It has a capacity of 100 ml. It is useful for research on microbial physiology. This as I have told, this is a simple chemostat. And second type of chemostat is a multiple chemostat. This chemostat consists of a number of vessels joined in series with one another. In this system, effluent from one vessel is an influent of next vessel. It is useful in industrial processes. See here, it is a diagram of multiple chemostat. Effluent from one vessel is a influent. Effluent म्हणजे काय, एकाचं वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट is a influent म्हणजे काय, दुसऱ्याचं इनलेट असणार आहे, दुसऱ्याचं हे असणार आहे. मल्टिपल किमोस्टॅटमध्ये काय आहे, जे काही कल्चर वेसल आहे ते ग्रोथ चेंबर आहे ते काय असणार आहेत, मल्टिपल असणार आहेत. फीडिंग मीडियम आहे, फ्रेश मीडियम, किमोस्टॅट 1, कल्चर वेसल 1, कल्चर वेसल 2 आणि हे लास्ट, हे दिस इज नोन एज अ मल्टिपल किमोस्टॅट. Here we are ended with the first device which is used to grow continuous cultural cells was chemostat. Under chemostat we studied the construction of chemostat and the procedure of chemostat, types of chemostat, simple chemostat and multiple chemostat. Now we are going to move towards the second type, that is a turbidostat. Second device of continuous culture is a turbidostat. As you can see here, it is a schematic diagram of turbidostat. It is the same as like that of a chemostat. Only the difference is that here one photocell is fitted in turbidostat which was absent in the chemostat. chemostat मध्ये हा फोटोसेल नव्हता आणि turbidostat मध्ये काय आहे, हा फोटोसेल हा आहे. हा इतकाच काय डिफरन्स आहे, ह्याच्यामध्ये डिफरन्स आहे आणि ह्याच्या वर्किंगमध्ये पण ह्या फोटोसेलमध्येच फक्त डिफरन्स आलेला आहे. The turbidostat, it also consists of a culture vessel in which the culture is grown. The culture vessel is associated or connected to the photocell. Culture vessel has a inlet for inoculation of the cells and outlet for Air. Culture vessel is connected to the reservoir of a sterile medium. Once the growth is in the culture is initiated, fresh medium is continuously added into the culture vessel at the specific rate. Same rate spent is also removed, and the excess of cell is continuously removed by siphon overflow. To maintain the culture volume constant, sterile air is bubbled to the medium for प्रॉपर डिस्पर्जल ऑफ सेल्स इन द मीडियम. प्रॉपरली जे काही सेल्स आपण ॲड करतो आणि मीडियममध्ये ते प्रॉपर मिक्स व्हावं म्हणून आपण काय ॲड करणार, इकडे स्टराईल एअर ॲड करणार आहे, जेणेकरून काय होईल, ते जे काही मीडियम आहे ह्या सेल्स बरोबर प्रॉपरली मिक्स होईल. आफ्टर इनिशियल पीरियड ऑफ ॲडजस्टमेंट कल्चर एंटर्स इन टू द एक्सपोनेन्शियल ग्रोथ फेज ड्यू टू विच व्हॉट हॅपन्स द कल्चर डेन्सिटी इंक्रीजेस. स्पेसिफिक ठराविक वेळेनंतर काय होणार आहे, कल्चरची डेन्सिटी इंक्रीज होणार आहे, म्हणजे नंबर ऑफ सेल्स काय होणार आहेत, इंक्रीज होणार आहेत. अँड द टर्बिडिटी, सेल्स इंक्रीज झाले म्हणजे काय इंक्रीज होणार आहे, टर्बिडिटी इंक्रीजेस. टू मेंटेन द कॉन्स्टंट कल्चर डेन्सिटी, कॉन्स्टंट सेल डेन्सिटी मेंटेन करण्यासाठी काय बसवलेलं आहे तर फोटोसेल. दिस फोटोसेल मेजर्स the cell density and automatically controls the dilution rate. When the culture density is low, म्हणजे culture density low आहे म्हणजे काय असणार आहे, when the cells in the culture are low, less cells in the culture, dilution rate is less or dilution rate is reduced. And when the cells in the culture are high, म्हणजे ह्याच्या वेसलमध्ये जेव्हा सेल्स हाय कॉन्सन्ट्रेशनमध्ये असतील तेव्हा काय होणार आहे, more dilution is added or more medium is added or more dilution rate is increased, right? Now we will see the uses of this turbidostat. Uses of continuous culture or continuous system. First one, it is used for large scale production of fermentation products, for example beer production, biomass production, ethanol production, baker's yeast production, etc. Second use is continuous culture is used to study physiology and genetic of microorganism. Continuous एखादा कंटिन्युअस मीडियममध्ये ग्रो होत असेल तर त्याची आपण फिजिओलॉजी स्टडी करू शकतो. आणि थर्ड वन, टू ऑब्टेन कंटिन्युअस सिंक्रोनस कल्चर्स. This was all about the first type of growth, continuous growth. Continuous growth, what is meant by continuous growth? The continuous growth is held by two types, chemostat and turbidostat. Under chemostat, two types, simple chemostat, multistage chemostat. Second type was turbidostat and its uses. Thank you.